and it's still obviously very hot in the summertime of 2015. But Ballast Point brought out Dead Ringer. This is their Octoberfest lager. It's got this really cool skeleton pirate guy here with some beer in his hand. Not a huge fan of Oktoberfest, so sometimes I'm a little rough on them, but I like the Ballast Point beers. I think they do some sculpin. I think it's the third most Googled beer in the Google rank right now. That's insane. Anyway, this is their fresh take on a very traditional festival type beer, as they call it. The Dead Ringer inspires some old Marzen brewed and Bavarian world famous beers out of their German beer festivals. Thanks to an abundance of toasted malts and a lower hop bitterness, this stark reddish brown lager is loaded with sweet caramel toffee flavors and aromas. All the taste of the celebration Oktoberfest is packed into one bottle. No later hosen required. That's pretty funny. I didn't see that before. IBUs are only 26, ABVs are 6%, and of course they say eat this with bratwurst, butternut squash soup, and beer cheese. So I don't know how. A lot of the Oktoberfest I think they're too thick. It's almost like they want to be a porter, even want to be a stout, but they're not really. And then they try to be all caramely and toasty, and I just don't really typically enjoy them. But I was told this is worth it. So it's got that classic malty caramely toffee color, very little head, which a lot of these beers are like this. There's going to be a very little carbonation and very little head, which is kind of part of their characteristics, but this one almost has zero head. So smells very malty, very toasty is what I call it. It almost has this bready, almost kind of toffee, what you would almost, if you could take like something that looked like peanut butter, this is the way I describe Oktoberfest. Take something that looks like peanut butter and you jam in there a bunch of toffee and malt and caramel, and you kind of mix it up with some little bit of almost like a toast flavor. That's exactly what this smells like. So it's pretty filtered, but it's also pretty dark. So let's try it out. It's lighter than I expected. Very, very, very caramely and malty. Definitely has that October German flavor to it. It's different. It's kind of flat because there's not a lot of carbonation to it, but it finishes really smooth. It's not really hard to drink. It doesn't have a lot of bite to it. It's malty, but it's not as malty as some of the other ones. It's got a nice balance of kind of the caramel and the malt and the toffee, which is nice. It smells really good. It's really, really easy to drink, but it's a little bit flat. I don't know how else to describe it. If there was a little bit more carbonation, I mean, this just hit the market this week, so it shouldn't be spoiled. But a little bit more carbonation would be nice. I don't see a date on here. It's got a nice balance to it, though. It's not one of the overpowering Oktoberfest that I kind of avoid. So I'd probably buy it again. I could see how this would kind of, what I call, please the masses. I think a lot of people would like this because it's just easy to drink, but it's kind of got a nice little sweetness to it. I'd give this a 3.5 or 3. It's good for the class that it's in. I think I paid $11 for the 12-pack. So I might buy it again. This is one of those things where if like I really felt like an Oktoberfest, there are certain ones I won't pick on right now that I would absolutely not buy. I wouldn't classify this as one of those. But here again, when Oktoberfest hit the market, you can get a 12-pack for like $14. So this is definitely a lot more expensive. But try it. It's brand new. Let us know if you've tried it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click like on the video if you liked it. We love comments. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel. Check out our website, microbeerreviews.com. And don't forget to check